What is going on, Leo? This is Chris Anthony coming at you guys live again, live and direct. This is going to be a general reading for the sign of Leo for December 1st into the 15th. Now, I do know if you're watching this video right now, it's not December the 1st. It is actually December 3rd, so I am late with your reading, Leo. But I definitely was having technical difficulties, and I'm not just saying that just to say that. I actually had problems with my internet yesterday. This reading was supposed to drop yesterday, but my internet just went down on me like the whole rest of the night. So I was only able to do a couple of readings, and I could not get to the rest of them. So Leo, this is especially for you, and I'm offering that apology that I'm late, especially for you guys who could have been waiting, if there are any of you out there. But like I always do, if you were late this time or you were one of the people to get their reading last, I will put you at the front of the line next time around. So, what else? Disclaimer, general reading, so if it does resonate with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment, do all those things to let me know that you're watching and it resonates and you like what I'm saying. If it doesn't resonate with you, then I'll catch you on the next video. Maybe it'll resonate that time. Let's get right into it. We're talking about energies for December 1st through 15th. Okay, so this right here in the middle is going to be your present energies, like I always do it. Present energies in the middle, and then right over here we're going to have your futuristic energies. Let's start off with the crowning of your reading. So crowning your reading, you have the Sun card. Now the Sun card is representing that good energy, those good vibes that you could be having coming into the month of December, especially with this being the crown of your reading. This could just be what overall is arching your energy. Like you have positivity, optimism, all those things that just feel good. The high vibrations is what's surrounding you right now. It is a major arcana, so that represents the universe just kind of sending some good vibes your way. It's one thing to get the good vibes from other people, and it's another thing to get it from the universe. So the universal energies are sending you good vibes. This could have to do with the way the planets are aligned, the way your astrological sign is being affected by all those, signs that are those planets that are moving around right now or not moving. I'm not that deep into astrology, but I do know that this Sun card means that you have some positivity and it's coming from those universal flow of energies. So this month going into December, you could be taking on a higher level of awareness. When the Sun card is in your energy, it's kind of like everything is lighter. And when things become lighter, things become a lot more clear also. So you have another level of clarity. So you could be taking on a level of clarity and awareness going into December, Leo, where you're able to see things more clearer. It's kind of like when the sun shines, the clouds are gone from out of the sky. So you get a level of visibility that you never had before. The sun also brings fruitfulness. It brings fruition. It brings things into manifestation. So some things that you could have been waiting to bring into manifestation could be on the rise now. You could start to see some things grow that you've been planting seeds in, you've been waiting to manifest into reality. That could be on its way also, because this sun energy is overarching for you right now. It is your central theme coming into December. Let's go down below that. We have the Nine of Cups. So definitely the Sun card comes in, and then you get some type of fulfillment. You get some type of wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups represents your wish fulfillment. It also represents you being content in a situation. So you being content and happy and emotionally fulfilled with what you have in your life right now. And that makes sense because the Sun card is right above that. So you could just be going into December feeling like, man, I have so many great things. Now that you're able to see them. Maybe before you weren't able to see them as much in the past, but now you're looking around. Or you could just be having some things come into your life for December that are making you feel like you feel content, you feel like you're emotionally fulfilled. The Nine of Cups represents that emotional fulfillment. It represents somebody who is content. They look around, they see everything that they have, they see everything they've achieved and the growth that's been happening in their lives, the people that are around them, the environments that they find themselves in, and they feel happy about it. They feel like They're content. So his arms being crossed right here represents that level of contentment. Like you're just kind of like taking a break, not even taking a break, but it's kind of like you're taking a moment to stop and to have some gratitude for the things that you do have, because that's what this card represents, that emotionally fulfillment. And you're just like, wow, like I can't believe I have this. I thought that I wasn't going to have this. It was a time that I thought that I wasn't going to be emotionally fulfilled, but right now I feel that sun energy. I feel those good vibes coming in from the universe. And when I look around, I feel like I have the things that I want in life. So that's great, which could lead you to a level of celebration. The Three of Cups represents a celebration. You wanting to celebrate some achievement in your life. You wanting to get together with your friends, your family, your co-workers, whoever it is, you just going out to get some drinks, or you going out to celebrate a monumental part of your life, or just being grateful that you're at the end of the year and you made it throughout the end of the year. Also, with it being the holiday season, you could just be wanting to celebrate because it's the holiday season. We know Christmas is coming, all the other holidays. If you don't celebrate Christmas, I'm not going to name them off because I'm sorry I might miss some. But this is the holiday season, so everybody is celebrating something. It could just be you celebrating the end of the year. Like, wow, I made it through this whole year. It's been a crazy year. I made it to my goals. I achieved some big things, and now I just want to have some fun. So that's what's happening, Leo. It's kind of like when you feel fulfilled and when you feel that lighthearted, good vibe energy coming in from the universe, you feel cause to celebrate. And the people around you want to celebrate also, because the Sun card is making you attractive right about now. It's making you magnetic. So people want to be around you. Also, your level of contentment can also attract people around you, and they just want to take part in those good vibes. This Three of Cups represents not people that want to just come around only because you have great vibes right now, but these are your friends. These are the people that are in your inner circle. You guys could be celebrating the fact that you achieved something good, or you got something that you wanted. You got a wish. This also represents, a wish coming true for you. The Nine of Cups is kind of like you being fulfilled because something happened that you wanted to happen. And you're like, let's celebrate. Let's go out and get a drink. Drinks on me. And if you don't drink, it could just be used, getting together a group of people and like, hey, let's go out. We finished this thing. For some of you guys, it could be a project that you were working on, and maybe it involves some teamwork, so you all could have done good on that project, and now you want to celebrate the fact that it's over, and you did what you were supposed to do, and it was a success. So this represents success. The Nine of Cups is success. The Three of Cups is the celebration of that success. The Sun card is just those great vibes that come along with success. So let's go. Right over to the right of that, though, we have a contrast. We have a card that is the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords represents some anxiety, some type of uneasiness, you not being able to be at rest or at ease within your being, within your mind particularly, because the Nine of Swords have to do with your thoughts. It has to do with, how your thoughts kind of can haunt you, with you going over some things over and over and over again in your mind and letting it ruminate and not coming to a conclusion and kind of just stressing yourself out. This person is stressed out. So why are you stressed, Leo? Especially when you have some of these good energies happening right here, So I had to do some clarification. When I clarified that, I got the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups represents some type of disappointment. Now, I'm thinking that this disappointment comes from the past, because when the Sun card comes here in your future present energies, I think that you're having a contrast that's coming in that maybe wasn't happening in the past. Maybe you could have been stressed out about something. Maybe you were worried about this wish that you had that you are going to have coming true, but you could have been worried about it in the past. Like, hey, is this actually going to happen? Why I don't see the results? Why don't I see, the success? Why is this happening to me? Why am I witnessing this disappointment? So you could have been disappointed over something that actually happened in the past. Something that went wrong, something that you tried to build, but the cups got spilled over. And this could have had to do with something that was emotional or close to your heart. It could have been a relationship. It could have been something that you just hoped to build, that you just knew was going to work out, but it didn't work out. And so there's a level of stress here that could be from the past, or could still be in your present moment, just kind of in your mind, because you're thinking about what didn't work out. But on the other side of that, you have something that is working out, something that is coming, to fruition, and something that is going to give you some success. So you're definitely wanting to celebrate that, but I feel it's like a duality to this. It's a bittersweet thing that could be happening, because one thing is going right, one thing you're feeling like you can celebrate, but then inside of your mind, it's kind of like you're still stressed out about something that could have happened in the past. So don't get stuck in that energy. Maybe you're thinking about something that didn't go right and you wish it would have went right. And so it's kind of keeping you up late at night. It's keeping you kind of worried, stressed out about it. But I don't think you want to do too much of that, because those 2 cups that are behind this person that he can't see, because he's worried about those other 3 cups that spilled over. Those 2 cups look like this wish fulfillment. They look like this sun energy. They look like this celebration that you could be having. And if you had something that didn't work out in the past, and you've been worried about it, you've been up late at night tossing and turning, I think that's being cleared out, only because the sun energy is bringing a renewal of energy, is bringing a new level of clarity. Is kind of going to take away those dark emotions, those dark feelings, those heavy energies that was on you before, that you were mourning about something that was in the past, grieving over something that didn't happen. So this is kind of like a thing of a past, is what I feel. This is the thing of the past. Right below that, why do I say that? Because we have the 8 of Cups. The 8 of Cups represents somebody walking away from something. So yeah, this thing that you were stressed out about and you were feeling a level of disappointment about was in the past, but you're actually choosing to walk away from it coming into the month of December, because you're walking towards better things. What are you walking towards? You're walking to emotional fulfillment. You're walking to success. You're walking to emotional contentment. So something is coming in that's bringing something better to your life. And you're choosing to walk away from the things that no longer serve you, the things that were not good, the things that had you feeling disappointed and stressed out and anxious. You want to walk away from that. And I'm thinking it could have to do with some type of emotional situation. So it could be a relationship. Some of you guys are choosing to walk away from a relationship. It could be walking away from a job or a career or a life path or way of being. It could be walking away from family. It could be anything. But it has to do with your emotions. Whatever it is, it was something that you were emotionally tied into. This person built those cups up, those emotional layers, that you were trying to get to a 10 of Cups with, but you weren't able to get it. So you had to end up walking away. But usually when you walk away with the 8 of Cups, you stumble across those 9 of Cups that you were trying to build with this person or with this situation. But because you leave it and you had the courage to walk away, even though you felt a heaviness about it, and even though it stressed you out and it kept you up late at night, you get what you deserve because you walked away from the things that no longer serve you. And you're going to be celebrating that, because you didn't think that it would be possible for you to still be happy on the other end of this, or the other end of this disappointment. But because you're choosing to walk away, you are going to have some sunshine, and I think that is the reward that's going to come from the universe, and you are going to feel some emotional contentment after this little bit of stress that you had and this disappointment that you had, and you having to walk away from that. I had to clarify though the 8 of Cups, and the 8 of Cups was clarified by the 2 of Wands. The 2 of Wands represents what you're walking towards, the new beginning that you're seeking. The 2 of Wands is somebody that's choosing a path. They're choosing a direction that they want to go on, that they want to embark on, a journey that they want to start up. He looks at the world in his hand, and he realized that the world is his oyster. This is somebody that's waking up to the truth that they can have anything that they want, and there's no need for them to stay standing there like this, disappointed about the things that didn't work out. You know, when you're at the two of wands, you're thinking about a new path that you're going to take. And that's what's happening. You're walking away from the old thing that didn't work out. You're leaving the cups, even though you did put in some investment into this. You did try to build it. You put your strong energy into it, your hard work into it. But you're choosing to take a new path. And right now you could be in a stage where you're thinking about, okay, what trajectory am I going to choose? Like, where do I see myself in the future? Because this person hasn't actually left his house yet, but he's making plans to leave. He's making plans to, you know, walk on another path. And that could just be what you're celebrating, because this month you could actually start to embark on that. If it's not in December, then it could just be happening in January. But definitely this month you're walking away from that thing that no longer serves you. And, you know, you went through that process of mourning it and being disappointed and stressed out about it. And now you're going to get to a level of contentment, a level of emotional fulfillment, you know, because you're choosing to walk away. And you're also going to choose a new path, you know, to deal with, a new path that actually you want to be on. That's not going to stress you out and leave you so disappointed. So yeah, that could be a person, that could be a place, that could be a job, you know, it could be, you know, just you making a major life change and choosing a new direction. It could be any of those things, but we just know you're headed in a new direction because the old thing didn't work and you're walking away from it. Right? So let's go to your future energies, Leo. We have the 3 of Wands, we have the 4 of Swords, we have the 10 of Wands, and then we have the Fool card. So 3 of Wands, right after we had the 2 of Wands, this represents you waiting on your ships to come in. The 3 of Wands is somebody that's looking out, you know, and they know that they have something coming their way. They know that they have some good things that are going to be arriving soon, but they haven't made it to them yet. And so they're just waiting. You're waiting on those great energies to come your way. And I think that they're already here in December. They're coming in, you know, but you're just still waiting on the full package to arrive, or you to make your total decision about that next direction that you're going to head in. So the 3 of Wands represents that person just waiting. Like, okay, they're on the way. Everything is set in motion. I already know that it's coming. And now I just have to be a little bit patient and wait until this new path is going to open up for me. Wait until this, you know, this new life that I want to embark on, this new journey is going to open up for me. So if this person is now, before you were at the 2 of Cups, where is it at? Before you were thinking about, you know, going out and leaving, and you were thinking about taking that trip and taking that journey, but now you have your bags packed. Now it's kind of like you're standing at the edge of the port and your ship is about to come. It's kind of like somebody going to the airport or the train station or bus station, and it's kind of like you're ready to leave. Now you're just waiting for your train or your plane to board because you've made the decision and you're leaving. You're there. Right under that, we have the 4 of Swords. So this could just be you taking a time out to rest a little bit, you know, to do some inner reflection. And a lot of people are doing that right now at the end of the year. A lot of times when a whole year passes us by, we kind of go over the whole year. Once we get to the end of the year, especially in December, we think about everything that we did this year, everything we accomplished, everything we had to overcome, all the challenges we had. And this could just be you doing that and thinking about what you want to do differently next year. You know, thinking about the plans you have for your future in 2019. And you're taking a load off, which makes sense. It's the holiday season. You want to kick back and just rest up a little bit. So get your rest on, Leo. I think you deserve it, you know, because you're going to be doing some celebrating this month. You're going to be feeling content. It looks like you're going to be embarking on a new journey or taking a new direction coming up in 2019. And so you're resting up and rejuvenating yourself, building your energies up before you actually have to do that. Also, right under that, we had the 10 of Wands. So this is somebody who was feeling burdened. But the 10 is a completion. So you've completed some hard cycle that you were in that has you so burdened, which is probably why you're wanting to rest up. So going into the mid-month and the end of December, you could, feel like you're overburdened, and you're just dropping some burdens off. You could be feeling like, okay, this is the completion, the end of this whole fiasco that I had to deal with, whatever it was, but it could be representing that thing that you were stressed out, that thing that disappointed you in recent times, that you didn't feel emotional fulfillment with, and that you wanted to walk away from. And with the 10 of Wands, it was so burdensome, but now you're at a place where it's complete, it's done. You can put down all those sticks, you can put down all those weights that had you feeling stressed out and had you feeling heavy, and you can walk away from it. And once you do that, you're taking on that Fool energy. The Fool is your 0 point. It's a new beginning. It's you getting ready to take that leap onto that new journey, that new path, that new direction that we talked about already. And when you do that, I believe you're going to have some emotional fulfillment. I think you're going to want to celebrate that. So some of you guys are celebrating the fact that you're about to leave. You're about to leave something, someone, some company, some organization, and you're making a leap into something that's more fulfilling for you, something that is connected to your higher purpose, is connected to your path, is connected to you just as a person. And you're ready to take that leap coming into the middle of December, towards the end of December, going into January. You're taking that big leap, into a new direction. Right here, you were just thinking about it. In your present energies, you're just kind of like thinking about, okay, what am I about to do next? Right here, you have your bags packed and you're waiting, for your plane to come. You're waiting for that date to kind of come. But right here, it's like, okay, it's here. Everything is here. I'm jumping. Boom. Let's start the new beginning. Let's start the new cycle. So yeah, I think towards the middle of December or the end of December, you're going to take a major leap. You're going to have a major new beginning, because this is major arcana right here. And this is the first card in the major arcana. This is the 0 point, where you have the most max potential to go down a path, to go a place that you've never been. And I think you're going to make that decision to go there only because you're going to have this sun energy backing you up. The sun energy is also you tapping into your inner self. It's you tapping into your inner child. If you see the child riding the horse, you're going to have a level of lightness, a level of playfulness, especially with you having emotional fulfillment and feeling like you're wanting to celebrate. So this is going to be a total contrast of the energy you were in before, where you were stressed out, not knowing what to do, and crying over the spilled milk. But now you're coming to a place where the spilled milk is gone. You don't even see it anymore. Now you just want to get on with your life to that next level, that next journey. Choose the path and jump off the cliff into your next life. So congratulations, definitely, Leo, for taking that leap. I think it's probably going to be a little bit bittersweet for you, because you still have memories of the things that you tried to build and didn't work out. But you're going to get some emotional fulfillment just from walking away from those things. Plus, the universal energy is coming in to give you good and great vibes, so that you won't have to feel the heaviness anymore. And with those pushes, or with that push from the universe, I think you're going to choose to take that jump, to leap, and it's going to be great for you. Also, at the bottom of the deck, let me bring this over here. You have the World card. So the World card represents the last place in the zodiac. This is the last place that, let me put that down. The World card represents kind of like that transformation. It's the last placement of the whole tarot. So once you go through all the different placements of the tarot, once you go through all the different lessons and the stops that you have to in the major arcana, this is the last major arcana. So this is the total completion of your journey, and now you're embarking on a new journey. And this has been prevalent with all the readings that I've been doing lately. It's kind of been a wrapping up of a cycle and the beginning of a new one, especially with us being at the end of the year. That's what's happening. That's what's going on. And so this is kind of how you're coming out now. You've been through so much that now you're emerging, out of all those struggles that you've been in as somebody that is spiritual, enlightened. They have another level of awareness. They have another level of transparency and emotional maturity. That's what's happening with you. You're stepping out in your power. You're taking on your power, your inner power, and everybody's going to be able to see it. The world card is kind of like all eyes on me, but not in an ego way. It's a spiritual card that everybody is drawn to you because you're taking on these new attributes. And now that you're choosing this new journey, you're doing that because you have tapped into that world energy where you had that total transformation. And now I want to move forward into a new cycle because I completed this old cycle. I walked away from it because it was done, it was finished, finito. And now you take on all of the things that you level up with. So you leveled up, and now that's what's gonna go with you on to this next part of life. So congratulations, Leo, definitely. I'm gonna end it right there for you guys. Once again, if you liked the reading and it resonated with you, do me a favor, like, share, subscribe, comment, all those great things. And I'm gonna see you guys in the middle of the month with another reading. And I may do one before then, but if not, I'll see you in the middle of the month, and happy holidays. And I'm out.